She locked me out for 60 days. I locked her out for 18 months. I'm Jake Morrison, and I come home from deployment to my ranch in Pleasant Valley, Texas, but my gate won't open. I call the HOA office where Karen Mitchell answers. She's the president and has been running Pleasant Valley Ranch for 8 years, and she tells me my access is revoked. My barn renovation? Denied, with $47,000 down the drain. The plans were for a therapy program with horses for disabled vets, but she killed it, then canceled my boarding permits for 12 horses. I lost $3,200 a month. I drive to the HOA office and ask why. She slides a letter across the desk showing a special assessment for $15,000 due in 30 days. I ask about my renovation, and she leans back and smiles. "You've been gone too long, soldier. We voted. This ranch doesn't fit our community standards anymore." That line sits in my chest like a stone. I walk out. Then I remember something. 3 years ago, I took a job as director of HUD's Office of HOA Oversight and Enforcement, which means I oversee 370,000 homeowner associations in all 50 states. That night, I pull the files on Pleasant Valley Ranch HOA and read every page, every bylaw, every financial statement. I find 3 violations, and they're big ones. They raised fees 28% without federal filing, which is illegal. They misappropriated $340,000 from reserve funds, which triggers a fraud investigation. And Karen denied my renovation because I'm a veteran, which is Fair Housing Act discrimination. I draft the audit notice and file it Monday morning. Federal investigators arrive Wednesday, interview residents, seize the books, and freeze the accounts. Karen calls me Thursday asking if I did this, but I don't answer. I just say the law applies to everyone. The penalties stack fast. And 60 days later, the total hits $890,000. The HOA can't pay, so the board panics and 3 members resign. Karen tries to fight it and hires a lawyer, but he reads the federal report and tells her to settle. She calls me again and apologizes, saying it was a misunderstanding. I tell her I want 3 things: full restoration of my renovation approval, all my fines erased, and she steps down. She agrees, and the HOA signs a consent decree with 18 months of federal probation and mandatory third-party management, where every decision gets reviewed. I reopen my gate code and walk my property. The barn is going up next month, and the horses come back in spring. I stand where Karen stood, right at that desk, and I look at the new manager. Who sets the standards now? Comment overruled if you've ever dealt with HOA overreach.